Hey y'all, it's Nona, and today I'm here to do a video with my Shop My Stash products and one of the palettes that I pulled in for this month, which is the Lorac Pro Palette Artist Edition Meraki palette. I got this in, was it Boxy or Ipsy? This is what she looks like. And the shades are on this little plastic thing they put in there. It's a pretty neutrally palette. So I think I'm going to do something in like this region here. So I'm going to start out with another product from my Shop My Stash. This is the Ardell Irresistible Shadow Stick in Make It With You. And this is the shade. It's like a bronzy shade. I'm going to try it in my, I'm going to put it like directly in the socket. Well, it is super hard and it is making my eye base peel up. So, it's taking a lot to build it up. It's quite dry. Probably why it was at the Dollar Tree. You can barely see it there. Now it's building up a little better on itself. So that's what I'm going to do there. I have hooded eyes, so you can barely see it. But I'm going to go ahead and do the other side just so they match. And I am having to press on my eye more than I would like to, so I probably would not recommend these. Maybe if they were new. I know Dollar Tree gets, you know, some stock that's being discontinued or whatever a lot of times, so sometimes you can get an old product, which is probably what's up with this. But anyways, so there's that. And now I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. And I'm going to go into this shade here. It is looks like a satin. I'm going to apply that in my transition area. Sorry about that. Y'all hear Saint barking. My husband's outside painting the house, and so I'm sure Saint, that's what he's hearing. Well, that blended over that shadow stick really nicely, though. I like to use like eyeshadow crayons or sticks in my socket because I have hooded eyes, and it just adds a little concentrated depth there. I really like that shade as a transition color. And it does have some sheen to it. So, you know, if you don't like using anything but mattes in your crease or transition area, you probably wouldn't like it, but I really do. I'm just slowly building it up. But I just think it's really pretty. So now I'm going to take a crease brush and I'm going to go into, boy, that was super powdery. It's getting in the pan now, not so much on my eye, but it sure is getting my palette really dirty, and I do not like that. Oh my gosh. Well, anyways. Ugh. Hey, meatball, what are you doing, pretty boy? I'm gonna go into this for the socket. Well, I almost dropped my palette. That gripped on just beautifully. That shadow stick did make a nice base, but man, it was hard to get on, so I wouldn't recommend it. Stretching the skin of your eyes around. That's really pretty. It's just a tad bit darker than the first shade that I put in my transition area. So they blend together really well. I think Lorac shadows are very easy to use. Just good workhorse type shadows. I had never even heard of this palette till I got it in this box. They're kind of under my radar now. You don't hear a lot out of them anymore. Okay, so now let's do the outer V. And what do I want to do? Oh, this messy palette is just really driving me crazy. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me take this one here. It's also shimmery, which I don't mind using shimmer shadows anywhere on the eye. I'm just going in very light with it because it does look really dark. It's blending over the other two really well. So far, I'm liking this palette a lot. It's not, you know, anything spectacular. Like I said, these are just, to me, workhorse type shadows that are good for everyday work looks or, you know, whatever. So I have lots of shadows, neutral shadows, so, you know, this palette, like I said, it's not anything spectacular, you know, to me in my collection, but so it probably won't get a lot of use. But if you had a very small collection and you liked neutrals, this would be a really nice palette to have. It has, you know, some versatility. This is a more cool tone, more pinky type mauvey look, but you can go more orangey, warm with it, or a little smoky with it. So, I mean, it's a really nice little palette. I'm going to take a pencil brush and we're going to go into the shade here for the lower lash line. I have some fallout, but I am the creator of fallout because I like my lower lash line to be very blown out. I found if I use this little flimsy fan brush, it just takes away the fallout. So not bad. Okay, so I pulled this LA Colors Auto Eyeliner, and it's in Full Moon. It's just a blue liner. I got this at Dollar Tree, and I thought I would just do like a blue pop in the waterline. It's really not like obviously blue, but it just kind of adds a little something. Let's do something for the inner corner and the lid. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I haven't done anything to the lid yet. What do I want to do? I'm going to go in this one here for the lid with a flat brush. I'm going to spray it with my Bolero Jelly Nutrient Bamboo and Rose Water Spray. I get this at Dollar Tree. It is $1.25 now, as Dollar Tree has went up due to inflation. 4 ounces. Great little basic spray. It pulls shadows very nicely, and it has tons of different scents. They're not offensive. They're all very light. And I use it between skincare steps or just to spray on my face when I come indoors from being outside and I'm hot or sweaty or something. Just a very basic spray, but it does foil shadows really nicely. Let's see here. I'm going to take this one here. It's a little gold, isn't it? I don't know. It just doesn't. I guess we'll go for it. We're going to take this one here and put that in the inner corner. Just a little something. That is very gold. Okay. Let's do some mascara. I'm going to use this Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mini. This is my new favorite mascara right now. It's awesome. I suck at putting on mascara, y'all, because I am fearful that I'll poke myself in the eye. I know most people get down at the root and kind of wiggle. Ooh, see, I already touched my eye. I just cannot do that. And I make lots of little boo-boos. That's why I used to always do my mascara off camera, but now I'm just like, oh well. Oh. And there's a couple of those boo-boos I'm talking about. My nose is running. I'm gonna let that dry just a little tiny bit. And I'll get my brush that has the spoolie on the end, and I'll just take that mascara right off. And this is the finished eye look. I think it's very basic and pretty. And let's put on a lip. I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stay Satin Ink in oh goodness. I can't even tell which way's upside down. Revlon. It's called Your Go-To. So, and this is the shade. Very pretty. I like this. I used it in another look I did this month. I like the formula and the color. It's very cool toned, and I think it goes really well with this eye look. I should have worn a more cool tone blush with it, but all in all, it's okay just for every day or what have you. Anyway, so that is the finished look. If you like these types of videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.